Hi friends! As you can see, I dyed my hair! If this is the first time you're seeing me, hello. My hair used to look like this. I am so excited. I love it so much. And now I'm just feeling totally inspired to style my hair in all sorts of fun, funky, new, interesting ways. So I thought I'd share them with you and tell you what kind of outfits I would style them with. Also, I filmed the hairstyling clips talking through them in real time, but then I was having audio issues, so I'm just voicing it over instead. I hope my mouth moving in the clips is not too distracting. Thanks for bearing with me. All right, let's get to it. First up, we're starting with some little 90s mini clip styles because I got these for Christmas and now I'm really into them. For our first hairstyle, we are recreating this adorable little 90s inspired look right here, just clipping back the bangs in 4 mini clips. As you can see, I'm just pulling back like the left half of my overgrown bangs, the right half of my overgrown bangs, and then 2 more sections about the same size to the left and right of those first ones. I clipped them all about 2 inches back on my head. I like having them closer to the front of my head so they're more visible and add a little more volume to the overall appearance of my hair. I love that this look adds a fun, playful element to an outfit, adds a little extra detail, and creates more volume around my head, which is a look I really like. I think I have a small head or something. Anyway, I actually just wore this hair out the other day and I styled it like this. Such a cool combo of like playful yet girly yet sporty. I also had 2 more variations on this style, so you can wear it down like this, but for our second variation, you can also pull the rest of your hair up in a claw clip or ponytail like you normally would, but with these little clip sections in the front, it just adds such a cute extra detail, plus keeps those stray front pieces of hair out of your face. This is another look I wore out recently, styled with this outfit, which definitely gives me like Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven, Buffy the Vampire Slayer vibes. So nostalgic and so cute. Finally, my third variation is to just style the remaining hair in a half up style rather than all the way up. Again, you can use a claw clip or a ponytail. I think this is so cute. All of these styles are also really comfortable in my hair and easy to do, so big win all around. They were really onto something in the 90s. I haven't worn this one out yet, but I think it would look so fun with a subtly 90s or 2000s inspired look that leans a little more casual or androgynous. Next up, we have this style right here, a ribbon wrapped ponytail, which I think is so cool. It looks experimental, but also sort of traditional at the same time. I love it. And it was actually shockingly easy to do. So to do this style, I first put my hair into a low ponytail. Then I got a long white ribbon. You probably don't need one quite this long, but I like this length. And I wrapped it around the base of the ponytail in sort of a crisscross pattern so that we have 2 long equal lengths of ribbon on each side. I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't, I also just realized you could just tie it around the ponytail instead. That's probably easier. Then I just started wrapping the 2 strands of ribbon crisscrossing back and forth around the ponytail until I felt like I had a good amount of it wrapped, and then I just tied the tail ends of the ribbon in a bow. I really don't know if that was a clear verbal description, but hopefully with the video you can see what I did, and I gotta say, I am so in love with this look. It just feels so cool and interesting, and it was also quite easy and secure in my hair. This style also feels very versatile to me. You could wear it with a frilly dress, you could wear it with cargo pants and a baby tee, or you could wear it with like a really experimental avant-garde outfit. I think this would really add something so cool and elevated to any look. All right, next up, we are recreating this style right here. Bubble braids with ribbons tied around each section. This style and this specific picture have been inescapable on my Pinterest feed. I think the girly ribbons combined with the sort of sporty style and outfit is really fun, so let's recreate it. First, I'm just putting my hair into 2 low pigtails. Then to turn each pigtail into a bubble braid, I'm just sectioning off the pigtail with a smaller clear elastic a few inches down from the base, and then adding another elastic a few inches down from that. I also like to lightly pull on the outer strands of each section to make them look more voluminous and bubble-like. Then I just did the same thing on the other side, and voila, we already have an adorable hairstyle, but now it's time to level it up even more with the ribbons. The tricky thing about this is that you need like 6 matching ribbons that are all long enough to tie in bows. My ribbon was in short supply, so I had to use red even though that's probably not the best combo with this hair color. My bows are quite tiny, and I used a different, thicker red ribbon at the base of each pigtail. Altogether though, I still think this is really cute. I honestly don't hate the red ribbon with the red hair, and the tiny bows are cute in their own way. Overall, I love how playful this style feels, and I think the juxtaposition of these girly ribbons with the sporty top is part of what is so appealing about this particular image, at least to me, so I would love to wear this with like a really sporty, androgynous, casual outfit. All right, next up, I wanted to recreate this style right here. We have a ponytail that is split into 2 braids, but then secured together again at the bottom. I just thought it was really cool and unique. I've never seen this style before, but it also seems very easy and straightforward. To do it, I just put my hair in a low ponytail, split the ponytail into 2 sections, and braided each section. I secured each braid with an elastic, then secured them together with another hair tie at the end. Honestly, on my hair, this kind of just looks like one big thick braid. If you have any tips to make them look more distinct, let me know. But this is definitely still cooler and more interesting than a regular braid, so I'm on board. Since this style is like the classic braid but with sort of an avant-garde twist, I'd love to style it with an outfit that also feels classic but with a twist. I think something chic but a little experimental or elevated would pair perfectly. Next up, we are doing what I think is about to be the it hairstyle of 2023, this looped double braids look. I feel like this has been all over my Pinterest feed lately, and it's just the natural next step to the double braids with ribbons on the end trend that has been so popular in the past year. It just makes sense. So let's try it out. To start, I just split my hair down the middle and braided each side into a French braid. Are these the most precise, gorgeous, perfect French braids ever? No, but they get the job done. After I finished those and secured them with ponytails, I had to figure out how to make them stay in these loops, and I suck at bobby pins. So I decided to use a clear hair elastic and just fold the braid up to the base of the neck and then just ponytail around the whole thing to hold it like that. The picture also has ribbons, but I just wanted to get the base style down, and I think we did it. Although it looks much more kid at soccer practice on me than it does in the picture, I think paired with like a puff sleeve blouse or a chunky knit cardigan, it would look very whimsical, Little Women, a romantic life in a cottage in the woods, you know? Finally, the last style I am super into, it was the catalyst for this entire video. It is this look right here, this sort of bubble braided ponytail with these amazing little glittery clips and embellishments at each segment. Now, do I have clips that look anything like these? No, but I was able to snag some other kinds of large decorative clips from my mom that are a different style, but still cool. I still think it turned out fun. So first, we're just taking the top half of my hair and securing it with my first clip. Then I brought in the rest of the hair and secured it all together with my second clip. And finally, to create that bubble braid, third section on the bottom, I sectioned it off with a hair elastic first, then put in this clip on top. Looking back, I should have used elastics for all of the sections before adding the clips, but I didn't. And you know what? It's still cool. Not exactly a recreation of my reference photo, but I still like it. And because there's so much going on in the hair here, I think it would be really cool to pair with a very chic, minimal outfit to keep it looking a little sophisticated. Please let me know which of these looks you all are the most into. I really think the ribbon wrapped ponytail is probably my number one. I just think it's so cool and interesting. I'd also love to hear what's inspiring you lately in hair or fashion in general. Oh, and I heard if you leave a comment, watch another video, such as this one right here, and of course, subscribe to the channel. The next time you dye your hair with box dye, it will come out perfectly, exactly how you wanted, on the first try.